New York Statement of Net Worth. What is it and why is it so important in the divorce process? Hi, I'm Gina Phillips. I'm a certified financial analyst, and I help people in marital transition understand their financial uncertainties. And today, in this informational video, I'm going to address the importance of the New York Statement of Net Worth and how you can make some wise choices when you're completing it. And if you need assistance with the statement of net worth or any of the other finances related to your marital transition process, please reach out to me at 716 633 1605. So here it is. You just went to the divorce lawyer or mediator and they hand you this document. 23 pages long. Yes, 23 pages long. What is it and why is it so important? Well, this is the legal document that you complete to track all your income and expenses, assets, and liabilities during the course of your marriage. So, why do I need to do this? If I'm the spouse that knows everything, why is that so important? Well, there's things you might forget along the way. And what if I'm the spouse that doesn't know all the ins and outs of our daily finances? Where do I find that documentation and information? How do I know what my spouse is putting down is accurate and true? So I'm going to go over a few things that I think are just pertinent. No way can I go through a 23-page document and you get a clear picture of what you need to do to make sure you're doing it correctly and accurately for your whole divorce process. So let's go over assets. Okay, so you want to make sure you've got all the assets you've accumulated during the marriage, but you don't want to forget about the assets that you had prior to the marriage. Maybe you had a 401k before you got married. You also want to make sure you're tracking all your liabilities. You want to make sure that you have an accurate picture of those. Maybe there was a student loan that you helped a spouse with. Maybe there's student loans for the kids. Who gets to divide those and pay for those? Maybe there's a loan on your 401k. You don't want to forget any of that stuff. And don't even get me started on the new stuff of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. That's just a whole nother ball of wax that's out there. Timeshares. These are just some of the common things that people forget in the whole process. Plus, you want to get a true picture of your expenses. Be truthful about what your daily expenses are. Listen, I had a friend who, when she was completing this, she said to me, if I knew I had to count Q-tips from when I was married, I would have done a better job. And she had 3 teenage kids at the time. There's cars, there's car insurance, there's college. All these things you really need to get a handle on to know what your expenses are or what expenses are going to happen in the future. Listen, I know this can be an overwhelming process, but it doesn't have to be. There's people like me that just focus on the finance piece of the divorce, and that's all my area expertise is. I know, I went through it firsthand. My divorce took 3 years. I don't want your divorce to take that long. I want you to make informed decisions. You're going from 2 incomes to 1, from 2 households to support to 1. So why not try to keep more of your own money in your own hands? So if you enjoy this video and you want to subscribe to learn more about the marital transition process and some different tips and tools to help you along the way. I'm also in the comments is my website. So if you would like to reach out to me for a confidential introductory phone call, reach out to me today.